Hey, this is Andrea Benton from Raisingboys.tv, and today we are going to talk about a sport that I am super excited about because I love this sport. This is actually one of the sports that's near and dear to my heart, even though I am not very good at it. And we are going to talk about tennis for kids. So I am with Edward Kirkley.
Yeah,
I did it right! Yay! And so Edward, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So my name's Edward Kirkley. I am a level 3 tennis coach from the UK. I have been over here for the last couple of months now, tennis coaching on the North Shore in Vancouver.
Nice. Okay, and so level 3, can you just tell me, what does that mean?
So level 3 basically enables you to coach individual lessons, adult lessons. I've done some work with disability children.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
And yeah, pretty much everything.
Everything?
In tennis, yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, so we're here to talk about boys because I have 2 boys, and as everyone should know by now, they are 19 months apart, and I am always on the hunt for good sports for them to do. So why should my kids play tennis? Why is tennis for kids such a good sport for them to do?
So tennis for kids in general is a good sport because it really hones in on the ABCs.
Okay.
So agility, balance, coordination skills. But
Okay.
I'd say specifically for boys, it really helps with their discipline.
Okay.
And also gets them to follow instructions. I know when I was a kid it was, you grow up and it's difficult to follow instructions, but you see the girls and they just get on with it. So it kind of helps you to follow instructions.
To follow instructions. And yeah, that's good. Because my boys still are not even getting dressed in the morning. They can't even follow that instruction.
Yeah.
So anything to kind of move that along. It's
so
fantastic.
yeah, I mean even for school you need that. So
you do. You totally do.
It's going to help.
Yeah, no, that's great. Okay, so that's awesome. So the ABCs. And then what are some basic skills that if my kids are interested in tennis, they should learn?
Yeah, I mean the ABCs definitely.
Oh, okay, the ABCs again.
So
okay.
yeah, agility, the balance, the coordination skills, they're definitely going to need that. And even with sort of golf and hockey and any of the other sports, really, you're going to need those 3, and you can do those at home. And, whenever you like, really. You don't need to specifically be on a court.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's awesome.
You can do it in a hall. We set up in halls, in schools,
and wherever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's
as long as
you've
got a bit of space, you don't necessarily need a net. But yeah, I mean, if you are by a court, and I know in Vancouver there are a lot of public courts.
There are lots of public courts. Yeah.
There's no reason why not to
not to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And stick around for the rest of this video because we're actually going to do some drills to get your kids interested. And so we're going to do some live action, which I'm actually super excited about. Okay, and then the next question is, what is the best way to get my kids interested in tennis? Because we are on the North Shore. There's tons. We're a huge we are a huge soccer family. But then we work in Canada. There's hockey. So what's the best way to get my kids interested in tennis?
So I mean, there's a lot of tennis on the telly. Like when I was a kid, sort of 5 or 6, I used to sit when Wimbledon was on and watch the whole of Wimbledon. And
really?
And yeah, I kind of really like watching Sampras. He was my idol, and I used to kind of go around the house walking like him, and
that's awesome.
And then when I used to play tennis, have that image, and he was such a great role model for the kids, and it just motivated me to go out and want to play tennis.
Nice. Okay, so that's good. So really just expose them to watching tennis and just maybe going even out to a court and just hitting the ball.
Exactly. I mean, as well, for the first sort of time on the court, I would probably recommend sort of having a lesson because it will be like a great first experience for them to do. Whether it's with me or you get in touch with your local tennis club, they'll be able to sort you out. But I mean, by all means, you can step on the court with mum or dad or whoever.
Exactly right. But I guess the key takeaway is just make it a positive experience. You don't want it to be frustrating. You want it to be a fun, positive
that
experience.
First experience for a kid, definitely in sport, because that's the memory they'll have of it. If it's a bad experience, they're going to think, oh, tennis is bad because
I couldn't get it over the net.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Whereas if they're having some success with a coach or whoever, then
Yeah.
they're definitely going to want to go back to it.
Okay, that's great. All right, well, that was great. Those were my 3 questions I had.
Yeah.
So we talked about tennis for kids, and that's it. So I'm Andrea Benton from Raisingboys.tv. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.